Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CrabLord back again with another video. And people, we're living in a time of chaos. The world is in anarchy. All we can do is prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Hope all you guys are staying safe inside your homes, washing your hands, and keeping clean. Today we're going to be doing a how to sound like Don Toliver in the song Cardigan. Shout out this dude right here for requesting it. I don't know if this is where it's going to be, but we're here. So, before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and already subscribe, notification bell as well, so you never miss a video that I post. Also, make sure to check out my description down below. A lot of sweet things down there. Like preset packs. I got to release the new ones soon, people. All my equipment, I don't know if the links work, all my music, all my social media, a support link for the preset packs, and a DistroKid link to get 5% off your sign up so you can put your music everywhere to stream. And also today is St. Patrick's Day, and in honor of that, I got a classic bottle of whiskey. To honor St. Patrick, who wasn't even Irish, I'm gonna be taking some shots at the Jim Beam while I'm doing this, okay? I might not take too many, but we're just gonna freaking do it, and before we start anything, we're gonna do one. So I got my Mr. Norwell shot glass. Woo! Merry Christmas. So anyway, with that being said, let's get in the video. We're just gonna record it. I don't really know the lyrics. I kind of just guessed what they were. So I'm just gonna record it based on what I think it is. Remember, lyrics and autotune don't matter. Okay? Don Toliver Cardigan tutorial. Here we go. Yeah. I thought I was a goner. Please to your honor. Burn marijuana. Keep diamond dishonor. Hotter than a sauna. I met her at Solana. Ball up, baby, brought her. She popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pull up a new dry track for y'all. We're gonna name it Dry. So I'm gonna pull each plugin over one by one. Now there is a backup to this. You're gonna see it after I do the lead track. So to start with the lead, what we're gonna do is pull each plugin over one by one. Alright, so right here. As you can see, there's two buses. One of them I deactivated because it didn't make sense. So let's start with pitch correction. So it's found in pitch correction, mono. It doesn't matter because the root and scale have really nothing to do with this vocal. You need to find the key yourself. Just know that my response time's on 32 because there's not a big autotune effect, but it is enough to fix the vocal. What I always recommend is click major scale, go through each root till it works, and then go to natural minor and go through each thing again until you find one that sounds good. But know that response time's 32. Alright, so just with pitch correction, it sounds like this. You popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Cool. Next, we got the channel EQ that cleans it up. Let's bring it over. We're gonna go to EQ, channel EQ mono. We'll call it a crutch plugin. You kind of need it no matter what. So what I thought of while doing this, first of all, the gain's at plus 2.5. So let's move that to 0 and start from there. So I took away everything. I didn't add anything for the first channel EQ because it sounded crispy. There wasn't a lot of low, but I didn't want to bring out the highs early on. I wanted to bring them out later. So all I did was reduce. So I took the red at 200. That's kind of like the maximum to bring the red. I wouldn't bring it anywhere over 200. Then we took the orange and brought it to 290, just as a nice little shelf. Took this ugly green to 500, dropped it at negative 3.5. Took the light blue to 2K and brought it at negative 1.5. Took this purple one, brought it to 5100 or 5K and dropped it negative 2. And it just gives a little like end right here, so it's all a reduction. If you can't get the right slope by what I just told you, you can double click each value and change it to what I have, and you'll get the exact slope that I have. And then raise the gain 2.5 because we took away everything. Let's kind of level it out. And now we're gonna play it with pitch correction and channel EQ. For the dollar, don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. Now we're gonna bring over the first compressor. Okay, this compressor, we're gonna bring it over. It is found in Dynamics Compressor Mono. Once you're inside of it, the first step you wanna do is click Studio VCA. It's the red one, it is my favorite one. Looks cool, sounds the smoothest. You also wanna turn off auto gain. You don't want that on, because if you turn it on, I don't know why, I just don't like it. Distortion is off. So we start here. The goal was to get it to go to -5 only. Okay, we're gonna do -5, little reduction on this compressor. The ratio is 4.1 to 1. My threshold is negative 24.5. The makeup's at 3 because we took away 5. Let's bring back more than half. The attack is at 100, that's a slow attack. The release is at 1000. It's a slow release. It's a very smooth sounding vocal. Now close it. Now what it sounds like now, with those three. Dollar, don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Next, we have the multipressor. It's like another compressor type thing. But you're pinpointing each frequency on their own, so that's found in Dynamics Multipressor Mono. Now, at the beginning, we took away everything. And here, we're going to take away more than boost the high. So first you want to do is you want to space out each number to make it the correct width. By that, you can just double click and change it to what I have here, and that'll do the trick. And then with 1, we go -10, 2, we go -2, 3, we go -1.5, and 4, we go 5. And there's no output gain. But if it's too quiet for you, you can raise the output gain. Now, with that being said, let's listen to this. You popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need we got next is another channel EQ. This is gonna make it extra crispy, extra delicious, okay? Extra crispy. What we do here, remember, it is EQ, channel EQ mono. This channel EQ is very simple. We take the purple to 2K, or 1960 like I have it for some reason. We raise it 2.5 and it extends to the end. Now what you could do is you could click this to kind of not make it as sharp. Let's do 17,000. We'll do it that way because we don't want to risk anything getting too crazy. We don't want people to show up. We don't want to ruin our lives. Now with that crispiness added, this is what it sounds like.
You popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help.
Now we're gonna take a shot break. Alright, now to top off the main vocal chain, we're gonna bring out a delicious Space Designer to bring out that ambience. What does that sound like? Not too crazy, but it's there. Reverb, Space Designer, mono stereo. Now with this one, what we're gonna do is when it's open, Space Designer is found in Reverb, Space Designer, mono stereo. Now when you're inside of it, your first step is click the top. Go to large space, go to rooms. Then go to 5.7 second chamber 1. It's the last one. If you don't have it, there's a reason. You did not download all the available sounds that Logic has to offer, which can be found at the tab at the top right here that says download all essential sounds. Once you get that, you're gonna make the wet -32. It's very low, but because it's directly in the chain, if you make it any higher, it sounds like shit. And the dry is -2 because we want to kind of bury our voice into the widespread ambient noise, we'll call it. Because if it's your whole voice is there like this. 2. Nothing else has changed, just close that out. Now let's play it with just the main track with no buses added yet.
You popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help.
Alright, now let's add the first bus, which is bus 1. It's found right here. You click the empty cell right below your chain. We're gonna set it to -5. And now we start with this. The first plugin you want to use in the bus, which is right here, they'll appear to the right. I'm gonna delete this one so it's not confusing. We're gonna do a pedal board first in the bus instead of right in the chain. Amps and pedals, pedal board, stereo. Go inside, what you want to do is just go down to here, grab the squash compressor, carry it over, drop it in, and make it a slow attack. Also the level is -3.5 and the sustain is -21.5. And then close it. Now the pedal board's there, we're gonna add an EQ below it to clean the pedal board up. EQ, channel EQ, stereo. When you're in the bus, I feel like it is stereo now. Simply what we did here. We wanted to thicken the vocal a little bit more because we took away a lot of the mid. So we took the red, brought it to, that doesn't do anything. Don't worry about that. Take the green to 500. I usually hate this area, but we're going to it, and we're going to raise 3.5 dB. And then we're going to close it off right here. This doesn't matter. The only thing that kind of matters is this. So go to 500 and raise it 3.5 dB. Make sure the width is 0.83. Remember, you can double click and change. Now with that added, with everything, we're going to play it.
For the dollar, don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help.
The final piece is bus 2, which is a Space Designer again. It's a much bigger one. Now before we do that, we're gonna create it. So in bus 2, the Space Designer, Reverb Space Designer stereo. Go inside of it. Now I changed this. I started off weird, but I changed it. So you click the top, get onto large space, outdoor, upper echelons, which is a 9.2 second delay. The wet is 0, -5 for the dry, but in the length, I halved it to 4.63. So it's not 9 seconds anymore, it's 4.63 because I made the size 50%. So just make the size 50% and you'll get the length. And the output EQ is changed. What you do is you click the top right where it says output EQ, and you can roughly just grab the orange one, bring it around to 280. You can grab this pink, bring it to 410. Now the reverb is only affecting the mid frequencies, kind of low, and it's all cut off. So just cut it off like that. And then that is set to -4. Let's make it -4. Hello. What this one does is it extends the reverb to make it like shoot out for a long period of time, and then it fades away smoothly. Now we're gonna play it with everything added, without the backup.
A baby brought her, she popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, you should save yourself.
Now quickly, don't skip a beat with this one. This is very simple. This is how you create the backup. This little trick makes the vocal cut through the mix a little better. So Command D the track you just made. You have made a duplicate track with the same plugins. All you gotta do is instead of Space Designer, just click the right and change it. Delay, sample delay, stereo, and make the right or left like 800 or 900. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight the track we made, hold Option and drag it down so we have the exact copy. We're gonna take this and make it quieter to like maybe -15. So it sounds like this in the background.
I thought I was a goner, please do your honor. Burn marijuana, keep diamond dishonor.
Well, now that you know how to do it, now we're just gonna freestyle and have a good time with it and demonstrate what can really go on. So you take another one. Jesus God, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This is kind of big, isn't it? Oh my God, my mustache. Yeah. I went to prom with my mom. She said, Evan, don't sound the alarm. I just found a box of Lucky Charms, and I put them into my arms. Don't tell yourself if I hate myself, cause I'm gonna cry now and I put on a shelf. Don't tell your dad that you watch my shit, cause I'm gonna swear sometimes and I'm kind of explicit. But I won't tell you things that won't help you out, and if you don't like it, I will not shout. Woke up in a brand new coupe. It looked like I came like you, and we don't know how. I was running around, I was making a sound. We was just going like, she was just talking shit. I was like, baby, can I look at you and suck your tit? Don't text your bitch, she's on quarantine, cause she's gonna probably have sex with another man. And we're gonna all cry together, yes we are. And we love each other cause we just crashed the car. I took 3 days, I never left my house. I'm sitting in the walls just like a mouse. And I bought a bunch of whiskey and I bought a bunch of White Claws. White Claws, whiskey, beer, and wine. I'm gonna drink until I'm fine, cause I'm gonna cry inside my head, and I'm gonna do it till I'm dead. I'm just kidding, baby, cause we're just doing it together. I'm rapping so smooth, so light like a feather. No, the weather's okay, and it's just kinda sunny out. And it was cold this morning, and I don't ever figure it out, cause it's in California, it's like cold at night. It's warm in the middle of the day, and it's warm in the morning too. Well, that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, learned something as well. And if you didn't, then I'm sorry, because that means that this video was pointless. Make sure to drop a like on the video, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think, and what else to do next. Also, like I said before, make sure to subscribe and already subscribe, the notification bell as well. And my description is chock full of sweet things that'll help you and me at the same time. Anyway, this has been a CrabLord. How to sound like Don Toliver in the song Cardigan. And Logic Pro 10 is only stock plugins. Like always.